Every mother knows that moment of blinding panic. Second, you realize your child is not where they should be. But imagine that moment, deep in the woods, with the sun setting, and the only hope coming from an unexpected wild place. This is the true story of 3-year-old Emily, the mother's desperate fear, and the wild fox, whose instinct proved that some bonds are felt across all species. The Miller family lived on the edge of a vast forest in Oregon, a beautiful but untamed place. 3-year-old Emily was a curious and adventurous child, always wandering off to explore the nearby creek. On one crisp autumn afternoon, while her mother, Sarah, was gardening, Emily slipped out of the gate without a sound. Sarah noticed her absence within minutes, but the backyard was empty. The front yard was empty. The gate was open. Panic, sharp and cold, hit her as she realized Emily had followed her curiosity toward the dense woods. Time became meaningless. A terrifying blur of shouting Emily's name and frantically searching the familiar paths. Every moment counted, and the forest seemed to swallow her voice. As the light faded and the temperature dropped, Sarah was on the verge of collapsing, her voice hoarse from crying for her daughter. Then a silent shadow moved at the edge of the trees. It was a red fox, a beautiful, healthy animal that usually fled from human sight. But this fox didn't run. It stood completely still, staring at Sarah with an intensity that chilled her to the core. Sarah thought about scaring it away, but something in its gaze held her. The fox let out a peculiar short bark, a sound unlike its usual howl. It took one step and looked back at Sarah, as if expecting her to follow. Driven by a desperate, irrational hope, Sarah began to follow the fox. Reluctantly, the fox did not lead her to the creek or the house, but deeper into an overgrown part of the woods, where Sarah would never have looked alone. The fox would stop, bark briefly, and then trot ahead, waiting for the exhausted mother to catch up. Finally, after 5 terrifying minutes, the fox stopped completely and pointed its nose toward a large fallen log, and there, curled up beneath the log, asleep and protected from the wind, was Emily. Sarah screamed her daughter's name and raced forward. Emily woke up, safe, sound, and completely unharmed. The fox vanished into the trees as quickly as it had appeared. Emily was safe, thanks to the extraordinary intervention of a wild creature. When the police arrived later, they confirmed that the dense area where Emily was found was dangerous, and she might not have survived. The night Sarah realized that the fox's instinct to protect, or perhaps its alarm at the child's danger, was the lifeline that saved her daughter. The wild fox had acted as a co-guardian, led by a universal instinct of life. This story quickly spread, earning the fox the title of the forest's silent angel. It's a powerful reminder to every mother that the instinct to protect life is not bound by language or species. Please leave a like on this video and share your thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe to The Gentle Bond for more incredible true stories of love, loyalty, and the magic that happens when a pet becomes family.